Colombia's President Gustavo Petro has called his supporters to mobilise. The call to the streets following comments from US President Donald Trump that a military operation against Colombia sounds good to him. Tension in Colombia has mounted following the US capture of Nicolas Maduro in neighbouring Venezuela. Stuart Ramsey reports from Colombia.
The point is, it's really easy to forget that this all started about drugs, with President Trump saying Latin American drug trade is a problem for the United States and he's going to stop it. Venezuela was obviously immediately identified. It's morphed somewhat more into regime change in oil, but Colombia, one of the biggest producers of cocaine in the world, and Mexico were both threatened by President Trump, and that's continued. In fact, President Trump says the president here is nothing more than a drug trader. Interestingly, he's hit back by saying that Donald Trump is a murderer for the attacks on these small boats that we saw in the Caribbean. There is definitely concern in Colombia that this could get developed further. President Trump has said that he wouldn't rule out attacking Colombia, and he says that the president will go. Well, interestingly, he will effectively come to an end because his term ends in May. And I think it's also worth noting, and this is really, really important, is that the Colombian military and the United States military are absolutely together on everything, and they have been for decades now. I was with the Colombian military senior commanders are telling me it doesn't really matter what President Trump says. They always work with the United States military. The defense secretary here has said exactly the same, and that none of the relations between the two have changed. So this is very much a personal matter, I think, between the two presidents. It's possible that the United States, with the Colombian military, could identify targets, drug manufacturing areas, supply routes into Venezuela that could be attacked. But this whole concept of Colombia itself being attacked by the United States military is literally, as I frankly put it, but to me by military sources here, they literally said it is absolutely laughable.